You can hear me from the controller?
No, but you can hear me from the controller.
Okay. Turn your controller up then.
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see.
Yeah. Ready, set, go. 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 Mm-hmm.
But I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm learning lessons as I go. You're only wasting time. Tell the devil there's a door. Praying God is only trying to test me for the glory. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the richest, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boy stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not the ride nobody wave, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup.
No. Yeah. It says it's gone, dummy. You may say it in a couple minutes.
Let's go. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rest of the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said
Excuse
I'm
me,
coming for
sir.
everything. Catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree.
Ready when you are.
Story did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. You seen it making of a star, they
Yeah.
That I said I'm coming for everything. You seen it making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. Next level. Best. Next level. I'm coming for everything. Everything. I am the great. Remember me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I know you got to do your adjustments. And I got to do mine too. Let me know when you're done. You ready?
Hold on.
I mean, you hit the button. It's counting down. Yeah, no. That bitch gonna start then.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game is already completely changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense
I could have ran.
and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take over.
I just wanted to ask
Their own 30-yard line. Well, they were moving the football through the air early on, but ultimately this opening drive ends with a turnover.
And we've seen this before, haven't we? Sometimes you get those quarterbacks that, hey, they throw the pick early.
See how you get the ball back?
They're done for the game. I don't think it's the same case with this guy we're watching here, do you?
No, not at all. He'll be back out there. The problem for him now is he has to sit on the sideline. He's going to want that next series to come quickly.
Yeah, he's hoping his defense bails him out.
And it is in. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
You better have back there.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Forced out to his left. Going up top for Kupp. And this one is incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, he must think I'm going for it.
Investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 19 yards away.
And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
And his
Oh,
kick
my
is no
goodness. How you
good.
missed that kick?
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I need you to see me.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
Extra point by Gay 6. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Oh, you already ran out. You already ran out. You already ran out. What? That shit was gay, man. That shit was supposed to be a safety.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Well, the front right side taken in here to start this drive. 23 yards, the final tally.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Hurts. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play. That's something to file away and maybe break out later in this one or in a future game.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from
you
up
ain't
here.
declining?
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
You was 3rd and 5. Now look at you. 2 and 13.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Right at the 44-yard line.
That's how you do it.
So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. Boy, not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. Off of play action, here's Stafford. Dancing to his left. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Akers. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. To throw is Stafford. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
They snap it to Stafford. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gay is on for the point after.
That's what it looks like when you want that touchdown, my boy.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And nowhere to go. He makes it to the 5. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Oh,
hell no. Middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown,
and you want to taunt?
Philadelphia.
That.
A.J. Brown, 95 yards.
You're going to regret that taunt.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
You may regret that.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan?
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
Yeah.
Troy Hill picks it. And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
He can throw.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Eagles! Quez Watkins, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles have cut the lead back down to 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
But I got something for that.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
It was a nice one, though.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the 44, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Stafford. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone. Right, we use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's the defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, hell no.
It in off the tip here on the deep shot.
No! Yeah, I tell you, you getting the most lucky shit
Second
ever.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are able to move back
But I
in
tell you
front.
this now, you're not ready to
Elliott
win.
on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now
Should've
after the
whistled too.
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw again on second down. Stafford going to let one fly for Robinson. And now here's another interception.
Wow.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
He was
here
out of
at their own
bounds.
33. On first down, Hurts. They'll roll him out right.
Thank you.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Troy Hill picks it, and the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Firing
Oh
quickly,
my
but it's
God, he dropped the
incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They'll run for it with Akers, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off, and the Eagles defense able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack on first down, Stafford steps away to his left. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a play fake it at Stafford.
A quick throw knocked away,
textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break. Stafford.
He threw it right to him.
My goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will be brought down.
Bro, he threw it directly right to you, bro.
First half.
That is
and
sad.
that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime.
I had 20 seconds.
For quarter number
5
3.
plays.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And he wisely throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And it moves forward to the 37, gain of 2. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively, 6 DBs in the game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Pussy.
A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
On 1st down at Stafford. And now here is another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment, Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, you ready to do it again?
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. The man in motion is Brown. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Akers. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. On 4th down, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's got some room to operate. Touchdown, Rams. Matthew Stafford finding Cooper Kupp for the touchdown there. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead, and
it's caught inside the 25.
Oh,
and he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Every time
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And his
The fuck is you overthrowing this shit
He
for,
started
bro?
out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receiver.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Not Ray, keep throwing me fucking picks. Fuck this shit. I need touchdown, please.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Rams are right back in this football game. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Mayfield on play action. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And that
Oh my God, so many hits.
Nice job of buying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Hurts. This will be
you lucky because I was ready to come across.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are right back in this football game. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Taylor Rapp with a pick. There he goes left side.
Thank you. Both times.
The 20.
Shit.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
About time.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. Being chased out left.
Thank you.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Exactly what I needed,
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit
exactly what I need, man.
A lot of quarterbacks do that.
That's what I need, Ma.
Following the interception.
Exactly what I need, Ma.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25.
That was a risky
2nd
one,
and
man.
10.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
That was too
Possibly a
risky.
turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Right side is Cup complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield on 1st down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. A give running right is Akers.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Cam Akers.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers.
What is
that?
Fingers. That
it is, partner.
Here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter. What we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here, and now they've taken the lead.
A second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up. Had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond.
Yeah, you keep playing. You keep playing.
Make it back
Playing with some luck, boy.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 10.
Lucky.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Now right where this set of
Jesse,
downs
good luck,
started, they need
boy.
a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
He's back to throw.
Quick slant here to Smith.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Yeah, we just going to leave him right there.
For the Philly first.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God, that was a pick. That was a pick, ball.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion,
and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
They had him low yard.
A huge play at this point in the game.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now after the offsides penalty. Back to throw.
No, Jalen Ramsey dropped the ball, son.
But he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left.
Bro, stop playing on me, bro. Stop playing on me, bro.
Show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
Got enough time, boy.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Steps away. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by David Long. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far
like that.
back. They want to be...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
A decision to be made. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying.
All you got to do is
this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Rolling to his right. He's going to let it fly. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and the Rams are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced.
Good game. Good game.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain?
Okay, done. Just 4 letters.
Chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers.
That's right. Let's go. Let's go.
Tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow.
Ready, set, go.
Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. The top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black.
I don't know.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, the top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny.
Fuck that.
Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass captain publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jury and silly.
What color you got on?
Window down, blowing out.
Jamal checking it. It wasn't mad. I got green on.
I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet Joe Black. Meet Joe Black.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again to Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they... The opening drive turnover. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this
Come on, man.
Reception right off the bat.
Right there.
Crisis averted as that winds up incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Shit.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And
the
throw
Packers
shit.
are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of
This nigga
throws.
right here, he got
Listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Rodgers now to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Rodgers again now. He'll let this go deep for Lazard, and it'll be incomplete.
Come on, man.
Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And
come on!
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with the ground. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
He's still
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open man. This is Lewis. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone. 1st and goal. Now Jones.
Oh, my God.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard
That boy's straight fell.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Touchdown.
Now Rodgers. To the end zone.
Yo.
It's incomplete.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis.
About the wrong people.
And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They run again on first down. Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh, no, he open.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Here's Allen on
oh, my God, he open again. Yes!
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Dean Lowry. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
Oh, yeah.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get it back here just past the 35. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that hit ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now a first down carry by Jones.
That's what I meant.
And he's got some space here.
That's exactly what I meant.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 49 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line.
Where you going at, boy?
To start this drive
That's
as he's taken down right around the 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
No, you is not.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First,
and Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I need some more
some
space
hot
for
water
this
now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. On play action. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be
That's why I ain't keep going.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down,
that's why I
they've
keep
been okay.
going.
2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Oh, this is a touchdown play. I don't know what you think, but this is a touchdown play.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
What? He dropped the ball. Oh my God, you suck.
Couldn't connect.
You suck.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back.
Touchdown play.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Please.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On second down, Cook.
Come eat the water. Come eat the water, nigga. Come eat the water.
Now let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
Come eat the water.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Come
And
eat
it's
the water,
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
I see you.
Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
No.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
He out of that,
White with a
bro.
pick.
And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have
You got no
And his
time,
pass is intercepted
my
for
boy.
the 4th time today.
Let that catch.
Douglas
Let that
picks
catch,
it.
Mom.
Packers are going to
Let
take
that catch.
possession of the
Burn his
football.
ass.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Why he so close up to him?
So
like
after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, since he
Sacks, a
want
growing
pose,
theme in
he
this
want
first
pose
half.
on my
This is
back.
2nd and
He
long.
want pose on my back. Pose on this. Pose on that.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much
You
more
want pose
manageable
on my
3rd
back,
down.
God? You want pose
Rodgers
on
going
my
to throw.
back? You want pose on my back?
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Oh, scored.
Von Miller. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
You heard me, Ma? All right. I got you. Score that bitch on your down, man. Oh.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
No!
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Oh, what you think?
Tre'Davious White
What
with
you
a
thinking,
pick.
big dog? What you thinking, big dog? Where you going, that big
I
dog?
appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there
Why
on
you ain't
4th
keep
down.
going?
You're
Why
in
you
the
ain't
red
trying to
zone,
shake it?
had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone. Definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Come on, big dog.
Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in.
Oh, yeah. Where you going at?
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Kick. Cut. Kick.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for
It's all
quarter number
good.
3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he'll
Yeah,
get it just
block
past
the
the
walk.
20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider.
Yo, I was right there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 70 yards.
Yeah, we got to play the whole
And the Bills
game.
come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute.
I was waiting for you to
Third
score.
quarter.
It's about time.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
No, I just died. Could have kept chasing you down.
After the touchdown, Bass
But
to kick it
eventually,
away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I'm going to show you too close to the touchdown.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where
That's
they
how
try
you
to get
fight.
momentum back. Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
That's how you go
You're
to
right
the
about
touchdown.
that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change.
No.
Your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And Jones has it over the middle. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They'll run it with
And
Jones.
I'm going to fight for that motherfucker,
And he's
too.
got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous
He already gone, look.
score game. 1st and 10 here.
No.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Dillon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll find DeGuara complete, and he'll go out of bounds.
Oh
right
my
around the
gosh,
40.
man.
It'll go down as a
No.
gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th
Oh.
down.
Every time. I gotta keep doing it every
They'll
time.
go with Jones. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
Thank you.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers
my
lead
nigga?
3rd quarter. Nothing
Watch
going,
yourself.
barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Oh! No, big man! Big man was
Incomplete.
right.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Throw right side, going to be complete to the
That's
goal.
what I'm talking about.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard
Like that play,
line.
Mom? You really like this
Shotgun
one?
now for Rodgers.
Whoop!
And that
Wow,
going
he
to
was
be
supposed to
incomplete.
beat
Too
him to
tough
the
to hold
punch.
on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Supposed to beat
3rd
him,
quarter
man.
of a tight football game
Watch
as we
him.
come up on a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end DeGuara. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here
Thank
as the
you.
Packers lead 3rd quarter. And that'll be off the mark,
Button.
too far out in
Aaron
front.
Rodgers
It's
is
incomplete.
throwing that bitch
Green Bay,
anywhere.
Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir.
And he'll be
That's what I'm talking
taken
about.
down
Aaron
at the
Rodgers.
2-yard line. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Crosby
It took
with
me
the extra
17
point. And
points.
it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Gonna meet the Walker.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Hey, yo. Please don't
Well,
disrespect
now how about this return?
Don't disrespect.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the
It
40-yard
happened the
line.
first time. It ain't happened.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Allen off the play fake. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as
See
he's
that out
taken
there.
down.
Dean Lowry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
You going there?
On the move to his left.
You going there?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
I said touchdown.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost... And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Where you going at?
Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
Where
And the
you going
Bills
at?
are going to take possession of the
These
football.
plays be wild.
But their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, and the first play, they give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Allen. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Oh, no, Marlon. No touchdown. You got it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
you got it.
Actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On play action, Rodgers forced out to his left. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw, it's Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. I'm starting to wonder, Charlie.
Would you look at that?
Interceptions, is that the last thing we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A bit.
fucking bounds, bro. He's out of
Play here
bounds.
for Buffalo, and even 40 yards.
He's out of
Looming
bounds.
decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Cook will take
Oh my
this
God!
over
For
the
one right
line.
past me.
Touchdown,
One right
Buffalo.
past me. One
We
right
are set
past
up
me.
for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the
Hey,
extra
should've missed the
point.
kick.
It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones.
Move,
And
nigga!
he tackled
Move!
right on the chalk of the 45. After the
Shoot
run
up,
by
boys,
Jones,
boys.
here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2.
Yo, I keep getting inches.
He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing on 4th down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Wow.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Allen sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox.
God, no,
Touchdown
that was
Bills.
a pick.
Dawson Knox, 34 yards. And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Hey, that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the
They
clock
could've
and I'm
overthrew
thinking
that
there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
That's a big right name to give me in it. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Just
with the defense,
score,
because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. It's complete, Lazard. And they're able to get this one.
I could have bet them. I could have bet them.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It
He
stops
just
the clock
flinging his
and lets your
pitch,
offense
bro.
catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Yep. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
Let's go!
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
One play.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
That's all I can
Charles,
do.
you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Rodgers.
Didn't I tell you to call timeout? You didn't want to listen, right? Oh, my
It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it
then with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Boy, CD, they went with the aggressive play call, taking a shot downfield here on the first drive of overtime. Unfortunately for them, it backfires with the interception.
Yes, that aggressiveness sometimes comes with a price tag, doesn't it? You take the big shot downfield, trying to end the game right here.
No more X Factor for you.
He lost the football.
No more X Factor for
Unfortunately, the Bills
you.
jump on it and get it back.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Where you going now? Where you going now?
And
Two
he's
niggas
going
at
to
once.
go down
Two
again.
niggas at once.
Taken down for the fifth time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
What can Allen do now with his drive?
Oh,
Uncorks
no.
one for Davis.
Oh, no.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Punt that ball. Oh, go for it.
Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And that is caught. It's Davis.
Oh my gosh,
And he's going to have
right
the Bills
there.
first down as they
Yo, what
manage
is
to
wrong with
convert.
me?
And that'll keep the drive
What
alive.
is wrong with me, bro? I'm open.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And not able to break
Yeah,
away
set up
this
shop
time
right
as they're
here.
going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
How you doing, sir?
And he gets
You
us
gotta
down
run it,
inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say: get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot.
Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this.